Anyways, let's go to the next one.
All right, so the next song I want to talk about is by Drug Restaurant with their song Mistake.
작은 공간에서 벗어날 수조차 없는 그런 거짓말 속에 어디서 온지도 모르는 미친 사람들 다 똑같겠지 뭐 감당할 수 없는 일들 쉽게 열지 못했던 좌절 속에서 고장난 내 모습은 지독한 어둠 속에서 혼자서 갇혀진 채 Oh, why don't you cause me up 미쳐버릴 것 같던 Kpop L.I.E's and mistake doesn't make mistakes 닫혀있던 lifetime 닫혀있던 눈빛 That mistake doesn't make mistakes
Did you say drug restaurant?
Drug Restaurant.
Yes. Now, Drug Restaurant is formerly known as the JJY band.
Yeah. Chun Jung-young.
Yes, who was third on Superstar K4, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But also, more famous for being a variety show dude on, I think, One Night, 2 Days.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a band.
Yeah.
They were called the JJY band.
Yeah.
They decided to change it for a good reason.
For good reason.
Right? They didn't want the band name to just focus on him, right?
It's not him and some cronies, right? They want to be...
They want to be an actual band. They chose Drug Restaurant.
All right. Drug Restaurant.
I think I remember, I remember reading why they chose it, and it was something like I think they meant it to be like drug as in like happiness or like happy feeling
like
or something.
Koreans sometimes use that. They use
Yeah.
like if something's like really addictive or really like good, they'll say like mayak, which is like drug.
Which is drug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they wanted to be like, we're like a restaurant, we give out happiness, right? But they decided the English should be Drug Restaurant, which that doesn't sound great.
No, it sounds like you're running a heroin business in the back or like crystal meth and you're a Chinese restaurant in the front.
Yeah. Which this is not.
It's not. No, it's totally not. Definitely, this podcast is also not that either.
Man, a little bit. I'm pretty tired. I need some drugs right now.
Make some meth in the back.
Some caffeine.
Make some meth in the back sometimes.
Anyway, so what does this band sound like, Josh?
So this band is a rock band. I think they sound very different from a lot of kind of more idol groups that are bands because I feel they are as popular as an idol group, I think, but they make, I think, legitimate Korean rock music. And this song really, really reminds me of like Franz Ferdinand or to maybe some people who don't know Two-Door Cinema also as well, especially that opening riff, right?
The guitar riff in the beginning is really like, it's like, there's a song that sounds exactly like this, but we can never find it.
Yeah, and I just kind of thought it sounded like a Two-Door Cinema song or like a Franz Ferdinand song we had, but just couldn't find the exact song that we were both like, oh, it sounds like that song. So if you guys hear the intro guitar riff and you know exactly what song we're talking about, please let us know because it's killing us. We really want to know. But this song has, so if you guys don't know JJY or Chung Jun-young, he has this very deep voice.
Yeah. Sounds like an old man.
Yeah, it sounds very like an old man, which is kind of his charming point, I think. It's, I think, a very like nice sounding voice, like a very baritone sounding voice. But this song, there's kind of a build up that goes along, and his voice really suits that part. But once the chorus hits, it doesn't really match up too well, in my opinion.
Yeah. I agree. Like even his voice, it's like one of those. It's like you kind of expect a more rocky kind of voice, a higher pitched voice. And, he comes out to like really low, kind of really Korean sounding old man voice, right? It's a great old man voice, but it sounds like an older man voice.
Yeah.
And even that first part, it's a little jarring, but you kind of get used to it. Kind of flows with it a little bit.
Right.
And it's kind of building up, but like the chorus needs some like power or needs some kind of like
some yelling
or some kind of like sub vocal to like balance out his really low voice. It just doesn't have that. So I think the chorus really lacks a lot of impact. Very similarly actually to I think how the Hoodie Song's chorus lacks impact. It's just kind of like he's singing the exact same way in the chorus as he is in the verse. And it's just kind of like, this is supposed to be the chorus, right? This is supposed to be the part where you're like, we're supposed to go ham, but you're just kind of like, meh.
Yeah. I think adding a sub vocal would be really, really good. I think people really underestimate the importance of having someone to kind of fill in those like empty spots, those blind spots that sometimes happen in choruses and like breakdowns. But I think a rock group like this could really do well with someone who sings in a different style than he does.
Yeah. Or at least, part of it can can be that, you know, and the other part could be a silky old man, Viagra needing ass voice.
Cialis.
But yeah, so that's Drug Restaurant. You know, if you're into some rock and rolls, that is something we see even less than hip hop, right?
Yeah.
In Korea. At least this kind.
Yeah. Korean rock is very, very much underground. It's not really popular.
And like the more popular ones are either the idol ones or they are like maybe Royal Pirates, but they're still pretty poppy.
Yeah, maybe Neo.
Nia, but they're still very indie,
Still very poppy.
This is like, you can hear that guitar riff, you can hear like drum dudes going at it, the bass guitar dude is kind of going at it. It's pretty cool. Might not be everyone's cup of tea. It's definitely more Josh's cup of tea than my cup of tea.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to listen to some guitar, you know who I'm going to listen to, Josh.
Baby metal?
Baby motherfucking metal.
Yeah,
I really want to do an after show all on just baby metal, but Josh doesn't care about baby metal.
I like baby metal songs, but I don't know what else I'd say about them besides like
just how awesome it is.
They're just fucking rock and roll, man.
Awesome. It's fucking like fucking Dragon Force ass shit.
Yeah, fucking rock and roll, dude.